You see how we doing it. It's legendary. Thank you for joining me in the Fassst Lane. You know what this is. The legendary teacher, Jay Mack. Thank you. This video is for a dream on January 12th, 2020. Now, this is a Sunday, a 24-hour fast day. Now, I tell you, I drop in nukes. I drop in nukes for a whole year. Going on 2 years now. That's almost 100 nukes every Sunday. Anyway, while I was waiting, my mother and I go to two separate churches. So my church out sooner than hers. So I went to pick up, and I took a nap. Oh my God, excuse me. Now, I took a nap. While I took a nap, I had a dream. And I woke up from the dream. I couldn't remember it. Now, when I got up, like to come into consciousness, I said to myself, man, this fasting isn't working. Because, I mean, come on, this January 12th. I've been at this from April 5th. I saw no improvement in my life. Just more and more attacks. And I jumped up and I rebuked that spirit. I said, look at the beast. First of all, I rebuked the attack that made me forget the dream. Then I rebuked the comment I made that the fast isn't working. And I knew that's why it was working. This beast is very cunning, y'all. The beast is very cunning. Then, to make matters worse, right, I was waiting in Kentucky Fried Chicken's parking lot because they had Wi-Fi. So I use my data, they have Wi-Fi. And interestingly enough, I was listening to Minister Human while I took a nap. Look at that. I'm listening to the man of God speak about dealing with this thing. And the beast attacked me. I mean, it has no respect. I want y'all to know the beast has no respect. That's why you show the beast no mercy, y'all. And this is why I'm on a 24-hour fast. Desperation is a serious thing. I have the beast against the wall. So now, because it said the fasting isn't working, guess what I did? I dig deeper into them. I dig deeper into the sucker. Yep, and that's it. Wow. Alright, I have another book. I have two dream books, but it's actually three. I have two with me now. This is January 17, 2020. Oh, no, that wasn't a dream. That's the synchronicity moment. I record those too. January 23rd, 2020. I was with an evil spirit masquerading as someone I know. Where is my genius? I can't believe it. Alright. I don't know. I have an asterisk here. I don't know if I lost my genius or misplaced it. But anyway, I rebuked that dream. Because my clothes went missing in the dream. And that's not a good dream. February 20th. Alright, good. That's right. This is January 30th, 2020. I had a few dreams, but I can only remember one. A man was talking to a child near my neighbor's house. It was a little girl. I could not see her face, but for some reason I felt it was a child that I know. So I paid attention to what the man was saying. He felt me looking at him and stood up and left. Oh, they like it, they like, alright. That's it. That was a dream. I had a dream. I had a few dreams. Red flag. I had a few dreams, I only remember one, but thank God for that. I rebuke all the dreams I had. Excuse me. If they weren't of God. And I thank God if I had dreams that were of Him, and I come in agreement with anything in it that He had for me. I can see the man's face talking to the child who looked like a relative of mine. That was it. I don't know if it was an evil spirit or not, but I rebuked it. January 31st, 2020. I had a dream. A second time. I had a dream and I forgot. I couldn't remember it. I had a second dream. Leslie offered me pills for. Oh, someone I know named Leslie. I don't know if it was a boy or girl. Offered me pills for weight loss, and I turned it down. I just had a dream. Forgot it in an event. Okay, that was the dream. The second dream was someone offered me pills for weight loss, and I turned it down. So I rebuked that, because in the real world, I wouldn't touch those pills for nothing in the world, because they have to have side effects. Because there's no way you can eat what you want and take pills and not gain weight. That's not how it works. So this, to me, those pills, I call them magic pills. Magic, and in the dream, right, or demonic. You're giving me a pill to help me lose weight, but I have to take responsibility for what I eat and to get my duff up and work out. No, that's a shortcut. So I rebuke that spirit for the second dream, and for the second dream I rebuke that spirit. I rebuke the pills. I know it's an evil spirit who gave it to me, because anyone who knows me knows I don't touch those kind of pills. I work for what I want. And I rebuke the spirit of shortcuts. You can pay the piper one way or the other. If you pay him up front, you don't owe him anything. If you pay him on the back end, he's going to take your children, just like the story. I learned that lesson from the story. So I rebuke that spirit. I consider that's an attack on me and my children. So I rebuke that spirit double. Oh, I had a dream where I saw a friend of mine and I told her to add me to the group. I had accidentally canceled myself out of the group because I was in the airport in London and my gate was on one side. 30 minutes before the flight to take off, they changed the gate. So I was actually doing something with WhatsApp and closing it. I had exited the group by mistake, and I asked her to put me in the group. I don't know if that's good or bad, but you know what you do when you can't tell if it's good or bad? You thank God if it is, and come into agreement with the good. If not, you rebuke it. February 1st, 2020. Oh, what's this in your mind? Where to drink water but urged. Oh, listen to your mind. Where to drink water but urged to record dreams. Architect? I don't understand what that meant. Anyway, I had a dream where I saw 11 or 13 nails lined up perfectly in front of me, and they move on their own to be arranged neatly with their points away from me. I don't know if that was a good dream or bad dream. It seemed like a good one. But you know the drill. If it was, I thank God for it. If it wasn't, I rebuke it. I had offended a woman who I know, and I apologized, and she gave me a back. Then she turned around, and her face was hideous, and the teeth were jacked up. That was a familiar spirit right there. And I rebuked that quickly. The third dream, I went outside. My neighbor told me to close the door because I was letting out AC, which I did, and I closed the door. And I found myself in a food store. Then I was in the back of the food store, and some people, which were men, blocked my progress. It was dark, so I said, let me go around, and then I was outside. Outside of the food store, and then I woke up. Now, My neighbor had passed. So that right there is a sign of witchcraft activity and a familiar spirit. My neighbor had passed. Oh, anyway, this is gentleman now. I'll have to continue this. All right, goodbye. Sorry.